Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of What's Hot. We skipped a week, so thank you for bearing with us during this long hiatus. So, we got a lot of really good stuff this week, though, a lot of different stuff, which is really cool, so we'll get right to it. You got a gun in your hand, that's obviously where we should start.
So this is the Benelli 828U 20 gauge. This just came out at SHOT Show. We have a couple of them in stock. Not going to go into tons of details. It's basically the same thing as a 12 gauge, but the 20 gauge.
Yep.
Nickel receiver. The only thing I will say is it does not, they don't offer it with a blued receiver, just the nickel one.
Yeah, so it's 26 and 28 inch barrels, plain nickel receiver. It feels better than the 12, and it seems to look better. It almost feels like a better fit. It's a really, the 828 itself is great in 12 gauge, but I feel like the 20 is almost like what it was made.
It's made to be.
Yeah, it's when you put it in your hands, you're gonna really like the way it feels. I was gonna say, if nothing else, come in and just handle it, because it's just a really nice gun, especially for the dollar there. So what you got over there, Mike?
Got some new hyper plastics.
Woo!
Woo! Pickerel, bass, rockfish, anything.
Snakes on a plane.
Snakes. They're actually made of, similar to Z-Man, they're really stretchy. TPE. I mean, look at that little bugger. That's a good one.
That's a pickerel killing machine.
Yeah. Good weight. Spinner on the back. Then we got the weedless one, snakes.
Yep.
Bigger profile, weedless, exposed hook there.
Yeah, those are just sweet.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, you got some nice
It's gonna
colors.
be phenomenal.
You got some nice color patterns on that as well. So we also have this is a big one. So we have it Sheepdog Peanut Butter Whiskey, and it is 70 Wolf, which is their version of Proof. But it's peanut butter whiskey. I mean, like, just reading it right off the bat, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna drink it today. So I feel like that alone makes it. Yeah, it's got to taste good, right?
Yeah.
It's either gonna taste good or it's gonna taste awful. Like, it's one of the two. Really, really good, or horribly bad.
It depends how many you have, then it might taste
Maybe on next
better.
week's episode, I'll let you know how that plays out. So we'll see what we got there. So what do you got next?
Got the Yeti Panga 28. So hold that real quick. So this is it's a backpack, but it's also a dry bag. What's nice about it is as soon as it's zippered, it's totally airtight. Yeah. Push down. It's not coming out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit on it.
Sit on it. Yeah, I did the knee drop earlier. So you could be 400 pounds, use it as a flotational device, an extra seat. But the point is it's fully submersible. So that's what you're really looking for when they say dry bag. That's just a catchphrase. It's like when they say water resistant instead of waterproof. Water resistant means water can get through it.
Right.
So a dry bag doesn't necessarily mean it's meant to stay dry. All the foldable this and that ones. When they say submersible, that's when you know literally nothing can get.
Real deal.
Yeah, exactly. Cool that it's the size of an actual backpack. So we also were talking about you could be the coolest and or not coolest kid at school, and have your Yeti Panga backpack. So that is actually a really cool item there. So we actually, we're getting around to that time of the year. We're starting to get all our spring clothing in and stuff, which is also great, as you mentioned earlier, Lindsay. We have Valentine's Day coming up, so whether that's for guy or girl, a lot of new selections. So this is just a little sampling of some of the Salt Life shirts we've got in here. There's a ton more that we're not showing that are new items. You can see behind me a lot of women's items there. Tank tops, tees from Hook and from Salt Life. Bunch of nice pieces there. So lots of new Hook and Salt Life clothing. Yeah, and I wanted to touch on these pants because we had a long pants conversation yesterday about the red pants, and we were all like, we don't really like red and this and that and whatever, but like we like pants that are this color. And I'm like, I don't even know what I'd wear it with, this and that. So then I came back around to, because I actually like the cut of these and the size of them. I think they're a really nice pant in general. And then I was like, it really just depends on what you pair them with. And I was like, it looks awesome. The Angler's White Perch Open tee with these red pants. So if you own an Angler's White Perch Open tee, that's like the best look ever for that. So
it's so hot.
Yeah, so that was really all I'm touching on that. Yeah. So, anyway, let's move on.
Next.
Perch pounders.
Ooh.
Yes, the Perch Pounders. New size, 3/8 for all you deep water perch fishermen. We have them right now in 3 colors, 3 hot colors. Chartreuse Gold, Jamie's Halloween, and electric chicken.
Yeah, so I think previous to this we had 8s, 3/16, and quarter ounce. So this is definitely something way out of the spectrum. This isn't filling in what we have. This is much heavier. A lot of people fish around the Bay Bridge or just deeper water pilings. I think for the people who are hardcore into perch pounders, this is a big deal. This is a big deal.
It's gonna be huge.
Huge. While we're also touching on things of that nature, we got the Bait Boys sticker. So, this is the Bait Boys, and this is their sticker.
It's hot.
That's all I got on that.
That's all I got. Yeah.
It is a nice design. It is really cool. So, thank you, Damien, for that. And we got those in stock now. Just get your local stickers. So, the last thing we have on the list is actually this lovely table here we're carrying. So, this is a fold-up fillet table with sink. It's got a little stopper. You actually just hook your hose, screws right into the bottom here. Come on, get down. Come on. So your hose just screws right here, and then obviously you can put an on-off valve, so that way you can turn it on and off here. This slinky hose runs much farther than you think it does, and you could obviously extend that as well, so that way you're draining out. So this is just really cool. Put up in your yard, on your dock, really wherever. Even the filleting part itself has little channels, so the juices all will actually go into the sink. But they're $79.99. Again, a great Valentine's Day present. They come in a nice, pretty box. They're really cool. I know I don't even necessarily have a spot or a use, and I'm 100% getting one of these. I think when we have a good what's hot item when most of the employees in the store are like,
going to buy
yeah, we're definitely going to buy one, especially for how much they are. It's a great deal. So that is definitely what is the hottest this week, I feel like. Definitely. So lots of good new stuff. We have tons of other new stuff we couldn't even get to this week because we waited so long to bring you another video. So next week we'll have another pile of really good stuff. So anyway, thanks for tuning in with us today. We'll see you next week.